Life is too short to make it miserable. In this video, I'll show you how to multiply your life results, investing a few minutes daily visualizing them. The outcome will be almost miraculous. Are you interested? Please observe this video. Your wishes turned into reality. I invite you to awaken your potential with new and old ideas. Do you wish to save $10,000 or $20,000 or more? If you don't have those savings now, would you like to accomplish this miracle? What would you do with it? Would you like to have such a saving or more in the near future? If you decided to have a saving of X thousand dollars and instantly your thoughts are you crazy? You always have more month at the end of the money. It's impossible, my family never saved anything. Or you could say to yourself, I would have to earn twice as much money. Or my weekly salary is never enough. With those negative thoughts full of doubts and limitations, you'll never be able to save anything. Observe that your doubts and limitations obscure the mind like a drop of iodine darkens the water. If you don't eliminate those negative thoughts from your mind, you'll be stuck in a great internal confusion that will block the realization of your dreams. As you eliminate those mental blocks, as we saw in video number 10, please remember that we all have powerful mental tools within our reach, like the ones I'll show you in a moment, that will help you realize your wishes. I'd like to emphasize that the subconscious mind and the superconscious mind function in a different dimension than the conscious mind. They have enormous untapped powers, and when you start learning how to access them, you reach a realm where the impossibles take shape and where miracles become a reality. Remember that miracles are apparent impossibilities in one dimension that can be easily materialized using very simple techniques from another dimension. Let's look at the following example in order to better understand what these miracles are. Imagine a being with two dimensions, length and width, like a shadow. Observe that it is trapped in a cell, which is for us only a circle. Even though it has two guards watching over it, so it doesn't escape, if a person like us in the third dimension wants to liberate it, all he would have to do is raise it to a third dimension like ours. The guards would swear that its disappearance was a miracle. For them, there was no possibility of escape since it was imprisoned in a cell. What is a miracle in one dimension is a natural phenomenon in another. Our mind can access other dimensions of thought in order to attract what appears to be impossible to our reality. Your magic is to add to your intelligence, knowledge, contacts and experiences your mental, emotional and spiritual resources in order to accelerate your potential achievements. I'm going to give you a very practical mental tool in order to attain your goals. Take a $10 or $20 bill, make 4 larger copies of it, modify it to look like a $10,000 or $20,000 bill or more, according to what you would remotely want to save. Don't project to create a saving of $100,000 or $200,000 if it definitely seems like an impossibility to you. You better project a saving of $10,000 or $20,000 or more that may seem very difficult but not impossible. If you want, you can copy and amplify these larger bills, and you can download them clicking on the links in the description of the video. Stick your selected copy on prominent places in your house, where you can see them frequently. Paste another one on the ceiling over your bed so you can see it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Mentally, feel that it is already achieved. Every time you see it, make a triumphant gesture and be grateful knowing that it is being realized in another dimension. That's the way the law of attraction works. Now you have to materialize it in this, our third dimension. How? Every time you see the bill, mentally tell yourself these precise words. I'm going to feel so happy when I have the $10,000 in the bank, or whatever amount you decide. Profoundly feel the emotion of your achievement. Make a triumphant gesture. Be grateful that it is being realized in another dimension. Take a couple of minutes to mentally act as if you have achieved your goal. What would you think and do if you had really accomplished your objective? Do it mentally, with emotion. How would you feel in such a case? Feel it mentally with emotion. Feel everything with as much emotion as you can. No emotions, poor or no results. Don't give this a specific date. The cosmos has its own time. Don't think about how you are going to achieve it. Leave it to your intuition, your inspiration, and your imagination. Be patient and perseverant. Don't doubt. Follow your hunches, not your wishful thinking. Soon you will attract it to the third dimension. Start saving even only 1% of your income. This gives congruence to what you think, what you say, and what you do. Please see the following video, How to Be Rich, and act accordingly. If you do that, you will soon have more money at the end of the month instead of more month at the end of the money. The next big happening will be when you notice that you are increasing your savings. Be patient, perseverant, and confident that the law of universal attraction always works. Change your mental blocks and negative self-talk. Be grateful for everything that you have, however meager it may be, and transform your life. Remember, when we choose not to focus on what is missing in our lives and are grateful for whatever abundance is present, we are on the way to experience in the here and now, heaven on earth. It's up to you. As a closing advice, please notice that you can fulfill most of your life's ambitions using your intelligence, knowledge, contacts, and experience, plus a few minutes a day for an adequate mental programming. A basketball team used 10 minutes a day for an additional mental programming that bettered substantially their results. Please see video number 5 of the Abundance and Well-Being series. As a final consideration, in order to give much greater possibilities for the faster attraction of your mental programs, you should act according to the golden rule, as you will see in a future video. Life's not about wanting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Vivian Green.